Your internet connection is unstable. Well, I'm unstable. Figure it out, all right?
Yeah, everyone in the room's unstable.
True.
Welcome back to Hot Take Sports episode 162. Love with all your heart. That's not a fortune. What? All right. Welcome back to Hot Take Sports episode 162. Joining you from Zoom this week. Clayton, how you doing down the way?
Yeah, we're doing all right. It's Veterans Day today, so we had off from school. Didn't really feel like an off day. I've been doing ROTC and studying stuff all day, so I just didn't have to go to class. That was really the only switch for me today. But staying busy, all that good stuff. Child, repping the team.
Yes, Cavs are 11-0. Good day at school. And Brady, how you doing? Um, Having a good day for the
Why
most
did it take him
part.
9 seconds to respond to that?
Are you making fun of me or Isaac?
Isaac.
All right, just want to make sure. You're a little more delayed over there, so got a question when he goes that fast.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a good day overall. Got both my jobs in today, so a little bit tiring, but money is money. So now we're here recording with the boys, ready to watch Kyron Williams pairing up on Monday Night Football.
In Cooper Cup.
Nope, just Kyron Williams. Oh, and Tyreek Hill, I guess. Leo Harvey.
Don't
Doing pretty good.
forget Puka Nakua.
That too, as long as he doesn't throw hands this week.
True.
Doing pretty good. It was a nice day off. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there, by the way. Huge shout out to you guys. Pretty good Monday. It was pretty relaxed and laid back. So good day.
Yeah, I texted my uncle. I said you every Veterans Day. I texted him. I said, "Hey, I hope you're having a good day." He said, "Well, I'm off work today, so it's been pretty good so far." I was like, "All right."
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah, I think about a third of the workforce showed up here. So that I drove up here at 5 o'clock this morning for absolutely nothing. Nothing to do. But nobody got hurt, so I guess that's what I'm here for. So
Means you did your job safely.
I sat in a storage container and scrolled through my phone most of the day. Now I got paid for it, so we ride. But now we get to talk sports.
In game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, where do you guys want to start?
The
Who wants to
Cleveland
start us off?
Cavaliers are 11-0. How the Lakers doing? They're doing fine. I mean, they're 5-4. Not too shabby.
How the Timberwolves doing, Matt?
I was happy until I had to watch the monstrosity of the Heat Timberwolves game last night, which made me want to rake both of my eyes out. It was so bad. Actually, the telltale sign of the game was we had a clutch possession right after I think Bam might have missed two free throws. He might have gone 0 for 2 at the free throw line. And so then we came down the floor and they were playing the chicken dance song throughout our entire possession. And it went about as good as you would imagine a possession going with the chicken dance song playing. We almost turned it over at half court with 4 seconds left in the shot clock. And Julius Randle chucked up a three from the logo. And that went about as well as you'd expect it to. And then we ended up losing because they had an out of bounds play with 9 seconds left. And we took Rudy Gobert out when we were up by two. And Jovic just walked straight to the hoop, threw him the ball, and then Nickeil Alexander-Walker tried to play hero and block his layup from behind, just fouled him. And then we blew the last possession of the game too. So yeah,
How's
whole lot of
Jazz doing,
failure last
Brady?
night. But other than that, season's looking good. Anson MVP conversation. Dang, what do you think
Sorry.
me for?
The really delayed action there because
Oh, hold up, my mom's
made
calling.
it so much better.
Yep.
Hi, Mom, you're on the pod.
What?
You're on the podcast.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Doing good.
Good.
I don't know. She asked how you guys are doing. Okay.
So we'll call you back.
Yeah, I'll talk to you when we're on our break.
Tell her thank you for the cold open.
Love you. Brady said thank you for the cold open. So start the podcast so you'll hear your own voice.
We
All right. Hey, you guys didn't lose this week.
well, that's right. We did lose. It's a no, but no football.
Yep. All right. Love you. Bye.
I didn't know she did.
All right. So the Jazz.
They're bad.
Whoa.
They are a riveting 2-7,
Hey,
15th in the West.
dude.
Doesn't know his team's record.
But we've won 2 of the
Hey,
last 3.
2-7.
That's what matters.
Hey, man. 2-7 for a group of Mormons? That's a W, bro.
Hey, until yesterday, I had 2 teams that were 2-7. The path up is only the beginning.
Same.
2-7 is almost a playoff team in the East.
True.
That's a playing spot.
Well, it's dead last in the West.
There's
But we
there's
beat Wemby.
11 teams in the West. 11 teams in the West that are 500 or better, and 3 in the East.
It's absurd.
Yeah.
But the thing that really makes me
Go
mad about the
Falcons.
last game that the Jazz played is they played the Spurs. And, the last couple times the Spurs have played, I was like, oh, well, surely Wemby will get a double-double time. Didn't get it.
Don't even talk to
Didn't
me
get
about
it.
Wemby double, man.
Wemby has 20 points.
Bro, don't
Being
bet.
on my team.
Don't bet on Wemby.
Yeah, I see that now.
Don't
Sick.
bet on Wemby. It doesn't work.
I see that now.
Sick of it.
He's
Unless you're going to bet on his 3-point attempts. You can bet on that. Not his makes, his attempts. And blocks and steals. You can do that too.
that's about it.
But nothing else.
So pissed they took away 2 rebounds from that man, and I could have cashed $35. Just took them away from him for no reason.
I feel your pain.
Sons of bitches.
I would have made $50 last night if Joe Mixon knew how to run the ball.
Dude, that's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
if that's the Detroit Lions, man, I'm just saying that was absurd.
Yeah, I had $70 sitting there if Mixon hit 50 yards.
Getting them TFLs.
And yeah, so we'll go to that next, I guess.
Yeah, talk about your franchise.
Jared Goff started out the game throwing a pick. And then the Texans were 10-0. And then the Lions answered.
By throwing another pick, another pick, and another pick.
You know he's undefeated
And
when he
another-
throws 4+ interceptions.
Yeah, he's like 8-0.
Yeah,
It's
fun
ridiculous.
stat.
And he's one of 3 quarterbacks to throw 5 picks and get a win with Tony Romo and Matt Ryan.
The GOAT.
Yeah, that list honestly kind of checks out. I'm not gonna lie.
It kind of does. Yeah. Yeah, so the Lions, what was the final score of that game? I don't even remember.
26-23.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Jake
good.
Bates, the brick salesman, made a game-winning field goal.
Yep.
Yes.
Dude, there was a
Shout out
flight-
Jake Big.
There was a flight going into Dallas Fort Worth, and like the passengers literally collectively shushed the flight attendant because she was trying to make an announcement during the game-winning field goal. They all had it up on their seat TVs. They're like, shh.
I saw that video. That was funny. She's like, my bad, my bad.
I woke up the next morning and Grant sent me a Snapchat. He goes, "This man just made this field goal by the hair of my left testicle." And I'm like, he's like, "It grazed the left upright."
It did.
Like, yeah, it did.
Yeah. Texans scored 23 points in the first half, then didn't score again.
They haven't scored a second half touchdown.
26
since they tortured
unanswered is
my team.
brutal. So it's Ohio State quarterbacks, man. They just can't make it in the league. That has to be it.
Bro, did you
No
see,
other answer.
Did you see the naked bootleg that was absolutely wide open? And then he just lollipops it, and the quarterback got time to recover because he lollied.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. And well, Chris Collinsworth goes, "I have never heard a stadium collectively yell, 'throw it' in my
yeah.
entire life." Oh God, the replay was crazy.
Dude, that literal lob to Diggs or not Diggs, Gibbs was crazy too.
So, you know, it was like really weird. Dan Campbell getting interviewed before the second half started and said, "Our
Oh,
defense
yeah.
will get takeaways. We'll need some." First play, they run a 6-yard hitch route, and the dude jumps it like so easy. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
During
There's
the
no way.
interview.
Yeah, I'm like, there's no shot.
Yep.
Lions to the moon. I don't even care anymore.
Bro's halftime speeches have got to be immaculate.
He gives them all a big old thick lip and dip and sends them out.
In the average words of one Daniel White.
Dip, pause. Dip, dip, dip. Saw you up there.
Yeah, I got there.
Yeah, yeah.
In the average words of one Daniel White, the season is drunk. Ejection.
Yeah, it's been a weird year.
It has been.
It's been a fun season though.
It's been fun though. The two best teams in the NFL, the
It'd be a
Kansas
lot
City
more
Chiefs
fun.
and the Detroit Lions.
Which is funny because I was going to say the season would be a lot more fun if the Chiefs didn't squeak out every single game they played. Because realistically, they could be like 1-8 as easily as they are 9-0, or are they 10-0 now?
They're
10-0?
not.
9.
Yeah, it bothers me.
What? No, they can't be. No. Roger Goodell would never let Pookie be 1-9.
Like I said, if the league
Would never
if the
happen.
league wasn't rigged, let me put that on the front of it, then they could easily be because so
There
many
we
of their
go.
games have been close and Mahomes has thrown picks like crazy.
Yeah, I think it's 7 of their 9 wins have been within 6 points.
Yeah.
Did you see the little highlight reel they put together at the halftime of the Texans-Lions game? They literally blatantly showed every way the refs bailed them out in all their 9 games.
Chris Collinsworth sitting there drooling.
No, I'm pretty sure he was there at the game in the back of Patrick Mahomes' cheeks, just oiled up, waiting for him.
Did he?
You asked and I gave the
Hey,
answer.
Patrick's hot mic.
Look, grab.
Patrick's hot mic of "Can you warn me when he's coming" was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that was in context or not, but still, so
Not for
funny.
sure. No. Hey, can you let me know when he's coming next time? Come on, man.
You just a little tap or something, yeah.
Just sing.
But
Patrick is coming. Patrick
One
is coming.
Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
God.
we will, we will, we will, we will.
Okay. Stop stealing my jokes.
Okay.
So
But I think the Chiefs lose next week to Buffalo. I think that's their first loss. But no, I think the Chiefs beat them in the playoffs. Hot take.
They're running the gauntlet right now. They won't lose.
That's not that hot of a
Denver
take.
again.
They do.
It's a mild take. Yeah, like a mild barbecue kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, it's
Still
Fair enough.
lukewarm at
honey
best.
barbecue.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about your team or do you want me to go?
I have nothing to say about my team. It's the same stuff every week until Jerry Jones croaks over in his chair. He wasn't even there at the game. That pissed me off right away.
Hold on. He wasn't at the game.
But he was
I
there
was
for the
talking
post-
about
Past his bedtime, bro.
Stadium.
Yeah, they showed his box and only his sons were there and the rest of his family. He was nowhere to be found. This man left mid-game, goes, hell, I'm going to go over to Walmart, which is literally across the street, and buy some curtains.
No, why would he buy curtains when he can build a whole new
He
stadium?
probably owns that Walmart.
Yeah,
That's probably true too.
dude, they got heavy security in that parking lot on game day. It's crazy because so many people will park over there and then walk across. So they literally gate that off. They gate that off. They don't let anyone park in there. If you want to go to Walmart, you have to walk in there, like walk visibly. It's great.
That's kind of genius though.
Sketchy as hell, I'll give you that. That was a rough Walmart.
Oh, they're all they're just Walmart.
Yeah, I agree.
Anywho, my team proves that Drake May is superior to Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams a bust.
We've been saying this since day one, Isaac.
True, I've also said this multiple times.
Sorry.
I hate you. Patriots beat the Bears 19-3. The big thing, the Patriots defense had 9 sacks. Far and away season high. Definitely something we needed. The defense has been miserable most of the season. we're kind of in one of those like phases right now where it doesn't hurt to win games as long as you like actually putting them together right properly. Don't win too many. Like you still want to be using like a top 7 pick for the best O lineman. Now, granted, I don't think there's more than 2 games left that we win anyway, and even 2 is a stretch.
Hey,
But
you don't need a top 7 pick for the best O lineman. I can
Yeah,
tell you
we
right now.
don't need a
You
top
need to
7
just
pick.
go and find you some Nebraska boys or some Wisconsin boys who are on a farm, and they'll be great.
Cade Stover?
Yeah, it's a tight
that's a
end, but
tight end.
close.
Yeah, fair.
Iowa.
Iowa too.
yeah, I was gonna say if we're getting a tight end.
Idiot.
No, Lyman, Iowa.
We just need a lineman, period. Anybody, you know, I'll take Jedrick Wills over what I have right now.
You're on.
No, you don't. You don't want Jedrick Wills.
I don't know if you
Dude.
want that.
Do you even know who Verdarian Lowe is?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
No.
Exactly.
Didn't we have this
the
argument
point.
throughout the week?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
I'm just reiterating it. Because I don't think there is a left tackle worse in football than Verdarian Lowe.
Yeah. His name is Jedrick Wills. When he goes like,
Run it back. He just lagged out, and then all of a sudden Isaac was standing, just his arms
what's
up,
he-
facing
Isaac,
away.
what were you doing?
that's
He
Jedrick
was
Wills for you
knocking Jedrick
every
Wills
Sunday.
as an offensive lineman.
No, not last Sunday he played because he didn't play.
Yeah, true. He didn't play the game we went. He got benched. But the week before that, he went.
Yeah, he chose not to play, so we got benched. I would wish Verdarian Lowe chose not to play. Believe me. Dude is cheeks.
Yeah, ESPN released an article about Jed Wills today choosing not to play. It was like, it was a business decision. Yeah, you're in the business of football, dude. Like, if you're not going to play, your job is somebody else's.
Like, that looks terrible. Like, going into free agency. Like, what are you doing? You need to play and prove your worth. Prove that they got to pay you money.
That's his problem. He has nothing to prove.
He sucks. He's going to be out of the league.
Whoa.
No, someone will sign.
He's got a lot to prove. He just can't prove it.
Exactly.
I think someone will give him.
He'll be good somewhere else. Don't
They'll
worry.
probably be the Raiders.
I promise you right now, we sign him for no reason. Like, hey, you knew you were bad, but we're going to waste at least a 4th round pick and trade you. Just like for, what's his face?
Dude, yeah, you got to get somebody to.
First round pick
protect
for a
that
left tackle not playing is
so we can
crazy.
throw it to Jonathan Mingo.
Yeah. Who wasn't even active this week, by the way. Who we were so high on and getting. But every other wide receiver that was traded for was active. Hell, Mike Williams scored the game-winning touchdown.
Yeah, but all those guys are veterans, and they know how to. They've moved around before. They know how to.
Brady.
They know how to quickly adapt.
I don't know if you know this, but my team is on the verge of being ass. Overall. Just,
Yeah, I know. You traded
On the
for
verge.
Jonathan Mingo. I don't think it would have mattered.
like, we're right in the crack, and we're just waiting to jump right on in there. Like, we're just waiting.
Yeah, I know.
We're waiting.
We have the same number of wins.
Lifeguard hasn't waved you in yet.
Yeah.
Just waiting to blow the whistle.
You know what? You know when Jump Street's right there, and they're gonna jump in your ass?
Yeah.
Right in the crack? We're mid-jump in the crack right now. Jonah Hill would be proud.
Not Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum wasn't a part of that scene. It was Ice Cube and Jonah Hill.
Casual.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll give you bad for that.
It's been a minute since I've seen the movie. Okay. All this is all this up here is Moneyball and Draft Day. No, I've got.
It's the only 2 movies Brady's ever seen. He just watches them on repeat.
No, Avengers Endgame.
All right.
Jesus.
Deadpool and Wolverine. 4 movies.
Can't wait till that comes out on Disney Plus.
Literally tomorrow, and all 3 Deadpool movies. Thank you.
Is it coming out already?
Yeah, I have the
Tomorrow?
Disney Plus tomorrow.
Okay, well, that's what I'll be watching tomorrow after class.
Have you guys seen The Family Plan
Yes,
with Mark Wahlberg?
yes,
It's an Apple movie.
yeah. It's so
It's
good.
hilarious.
it's an Apple movie, then
So
no.
at church this month, we're doing a series called At the Movies, where we like take clips out of a movie each week. And that was the movie we did this week. And I was sitting there just watching it because I've seen the movie before, and I was like, "That's not what happened. That's not what happened."
Such a
Anyways,
legendary
completely
movie.
off topic. We were talking about movies, but it's a great movie if you want to watch
Yeah,
it.
it is.
Yeah.
Anyways, we can go back to sports now. Shout out to Brad Guzan and Atlanta United
Yeah.
Yes.
for taking out Inter Messi.
Oh, Atlanta. Okay.
Yes.
Not to be a hater, but
The new men's
kind of
national
to be a hater.
goalkeeper one, baby.
I'm Jordy Alba. I'm over the baby.
Yep.
I saw a tweet this week that said this kind of proves that the MLS is one of the most entertaining soccer leagues in the world because the top 3 teams in the East are all out already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we lost, Cincy lost too, and obviously Inter Miami. So
Yeah.
Who did Cincy lose?
Yeah, the only thing that makes it painful is that both New York teams are still in it now.
New York.
yeah,
One New York team.
But that's okay. Worth it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've heard New York football teams used to not that good. So
But yeah.
It's NFL.
So contagious.
You're not wrong.
Oh, what's the Florida football stat from this weekend? Brady, you have to know that. Clay,
every
Florida
single
team that's
major
played
football team in Florida lost.
Yeah, but what's like the record?
Oh no.
It's FCS, FBS, and NFL so far.
Hmm.
What?
0-11.
11. Okay. It's
Hoping
gonna be
the
0-12
Rams
for
finish
sure.
the job.
Rams
That's
aren't
so
losing at home.
bad.
Yeah, 0-12. The Rams.
They will. First play of the game, Devon A-Chain rush. Tyreek Hill's going to go to block a guy and go, that hurt my hand too much. Be done for the game. And the Rams are going to win by 4 touchdowns. And I'm going to win in fantasy this week.
Why are you praying on Cookie's downfall?
He plays now.
What?
Yeah, I know, Isaac. You're so good at this.
I know.
I said, why are you praying on Pookie's downfall? And he goes, it's because he's playing. Obviously.
Pukas.
Pookie.
Oh. I see.
Yes. Oh,
Just you.
Yeah, I got nothing.
But yeah.
I heard Puka all 3 times you said it. I was like, I was talking about the Dolphins.
No, that's funny.
What's in the score?
I can't read that far.
All right. Final of Ohio State versus Youngstown State.
Yes.
81-47.
Yeah. I hope we won.
We
Yeah,
did.
We did. We're 21 in the natty, bro.
Take that as a yes. All right.
Oh, fun update since we're
I don't
on the
know, man.
topic of college
But-
basketball. Guess who BG is playing tonight?
Bluffton.
Michigan.
No, way funnier.
Michigan State.
No, kind of
Sierra
close.
Canyon.
No,
Colorado.
I was going to say Michigan Tech. UTEP. The Miners.
Yeah, are you
Nope.
playing minors? Oh my God, please.
Thought I had that one.
Ridley.
nope.
Yourself.
We are playing Taylor University tonight.
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
That's where my sister.
Why?
We're up by 30 at half, so obviously it's working out so far.
I would hope so.
Dude, Taylor University.
What division are they
greatest
even?
college basketball
I think they might be NAIA. I don't
That's
even
what I
think
was
they're
thinking.
NCAA.
Yeah, they're The Silent Night is one of the best traditions in all of college basketball. You can't get it otherwise.
Yeah,
True.
their Silent Night game can shove it because they're going to get dunked on by Bowling Green State University. Go Falcons.
Hail
Probably.
Hydra.
That was pretty much it, though, for college basketball. I saw Ohio State beat Texas. That was kind of cool. Beating a big team right away.
In Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ohio State women's basketball. They're ranked like what 21st in the nation now, and just got the world's greatest player development coach. So
Facts.
W.
Oh, and before I forget about it, BG football hosts Western Michigan tomorrow. If we win, we're going bowling again. So that'd be fun. And Western Michigan is super good.
Oh, here's another fun stat.
Yeah.
The first California college to qualify for a bowl game was San Jose State.
You know who went to San Jose State?
I do. That's why it's funny. Legend himself, Trevor Wallace.
Hero. American hero Trevor Wallace went to San Jose State.
I'm ashamed.
Yeah, it was on
Should've known
top,
that.
November 14th.
That's really funny that they're the first school because, like, UCLA and USC, oh, we got to get to the Big Ten. We're going to make
Well-
money. We got to leave the Pac-12. You're not bowl eligible. You suck at football. Like,
Well,
UCLA's one of the
Cal,
worst teams in the Big
Stanford.
Ten, right?
yeah.
Crazy.
However, the Big Ten has 4 teams in the top 5, which is nuts.
Yeah.
Who do
We
we
play
have?
Indiana,
Oregon, us.
Indiana, Penn State? No, not Penn State.
Indiana, Penn State. Yeah,
Penn
that'll
State.
do it.
Maybe. If it's a top
Who's
five,
the one other team in there? Is it Alabama or Georgia?
No, it's not. Georgia has 2 losses now.
Yeah.
It's not
Oh,
them.
right. Clemson? No.
Clemson lost.
Clemson also has 2 losses.
Yeah.
No.
Hmm.
So let's see. So it's Oregon
Ole
1,
Miss?
Ohio State
No.
2, Texas 3,
Texas.
Yeah.
Penn State 4,
Texas.
Indiana 5, Tennessee 6, BYU 7, Notre Dame 8, Alabama 9, Ole Miss 10,
Dude.
Georgia 11, and potentially Boise State to sneak in at 12. They're currently ranked 13th, but the 12th spot to go to the 5 team. So Boise State.
Is that the AP poll or is that the college football playoff poll?
It's the people.
So we won't know the college football playoff poll until
Didn't they
tomorrow
released-
night.
They released their first one, but yeah. Oh
Yeah.
because they updated
The
on Tuesday.
updated one will be every Tuesday now. So we
Yeah, so I thought it was
won't know
Tuesday.
until tomorrow.
Shout out Army coming in at 16.
Nice.
They could sneak in.
Want it to happen.
That'd be
Yeah,
so
that's Boise
funny.
State. But
I hope they do.
make Army and Boise State play for it.
Oh God. Ashton Genty versus their
What a fire game.
I'm sorry,
That'd be
Boise,
awesome.
but I think I'd rather see it Army in there.
No, I want to watch one of the greatest college running backs in years playing college football.
No,
No,
screw that. I'd rather
no.
watch them run the triple option against an SEC school. That'd be way funnier.
Yeah, I'm in.
The
Yeah,
only
pulling
way
for the
I'm
Heisman
letting
winner.
Army in is if they have to play BYU first round.
So it's the U.S. Army versus the Mormons, just like in the 1840s.
Works for me.
Let that soak in.
Oh, that's crazy. Hey, give him a good for that one. Give us a good.
Yeah.
Me? I get it.
Yeah.
Yay.
That's a good one, right?
yeah, yeah.
I hate
Okay.
it.
That's hilarious.
Pretty good, man.
I was gonna say that better be a good one.
Hey.
I was really happy with that joke.
Clayton doesn't get good or bad. he's on
But
the
overall,
for a
this
long
college
time.
football season has been really exciting. Outside of Oregon, every other position is debatable. Realistically, there's
Yeah.
a lot of good teams. So
If Ohio State.
Yeah,
overall,
by that.
it's been really fun.
Oregon's
It'll
consensus
be
win for
Ohio
sure.
State, Oregon, the Big Ten championship.
Logano walked away with his third cup.
That'll feed families.
Yes, it will.
We were talking about Ohio State and Joey
Is there
Allen.
not divisions in the Big Ten anymore?
What'd you say, Matt? I don't.
I'm not sure, Matt.
What was the
I
question?
asked if there were divisions in the Big Ten anymore.
No.
I hadn't seen
It's
like
the top two
an East
teams
versus West
in the
thing.
conference now.
I've just seen them all in one.
I could have told you that. Marshall's in the Big Ten for
So
me.
we still have to beat Indiana.
Yeah, as long as we just win out,
Yeah.
we're perfectly fine.
Right.
But if we lose next week,
We play Indiana, right?
Yeah, Indiana's next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, Northwestern
Yeah.
this week at
That'll be fun.
Wrigley Field, Indiana,
Michigan, right?
Michigan.
Yeah.
I saw somebody posted a picture of the field at Wrigley, and like one of the end zones was like going into the stands, and they're like, "Well, they better be careful with how far the corner out for Jeremiah Smith goes, or else he's gonna end up in the fourth row."
They're actually playing in Wrigley?
Yeah,
Is
Yeah.
that possible?
yeah, barely, but it's possible. Northwestern does like once a year.
But they're doing it to end their season, I believe. I think they play there twice, us and another team.
Did they also play like a makeshift stadium for almost the entire year?
Yes, and that makes it stadium was beautiful.
They should just keep it.
They should, honestly.
Yeah, it was.
They had a coach jump in the lake.
They definitely won one there.
That's absurd.
Yeah, it's absolutely wild.
Hmm. Do we have anything else?
I mean,
The conversation skills in that room are just
It's incredible
top,
to
top
watch.
tier.
It's very fun.
They're
Two on their
miserable.
phones and
I
Isaac's
think
just kind of
all-
staring at the wall.
But all three of them went, okay, yeah, yup. I was like, well, that's the end of this conversation.
I don't know. It's hard to say anything when you're relaxed.
I'd like to say, don't worry, I'll be back in person next week, but I won't be most likely.
Are you going to be in Michigan again?
Probably. Because next week's our big audit.
If you ain't
But
banished
these
back
2
to
weeks, I've just been
homeland,
preparing for it. Oh,
I said you're getting banished back to your homeland.
yeah, I don't claim it, but technically. Like I said, I think I'm 20 minutes from where I actually grew up. So,
Hmm.
actually, one of the guys I was talking with, who works there, he's basically my age, lives 2 streets over from my house.
That's wild.
But I lived the first 5 years of my life. I was like, yeah, what are the odds?
Fun.
Dang, are we done already?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't.
There's just not much going on.
There's like there's
Right.
a lot and nothing at the same time. Like the NBA just started, but it's all kind of settling into place. The MLS playoffs are going on, but all the teams we were hate watching have lost, and all the teams that we were cheering for are out. So, like you said,
Right.
NASCAR just ended. NHL's just starting up, but none of us are like mega NHL fans, I guess.
Dallas Stars match.
The only other big
That's
thing that I
record.
could throw out there is the UFC is having their Madison Square Garden show this weekend. John Jones is making his potential last walk to the octagon. So that's kind of cool.
The GOAT.
We'll see if he can get it done against Stipe, which I don't really think he'll have too much of a problem with him. Is that a podcast?
Yep.
One quick and painless podcast.
Yeah.
All right. This concludes episode 162 of the Hot Take Sports Podcast. Make sure to follow us on all our social medias at Hot Take Sports 16. Give us your best hot take. Use code HTS at SeatGeek for $20 off of your first purchase. Again, HTS SeatGeek $20 off. Thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you all next week.